Hey there, Clashers, it is your host, Gallat. Thanks for checking out Clash of Clans Attacks. We've got a fun episode today. We're going to show the return of the Gallat Trap, and we're also going to be talking about some glitches, bugs, maybe some unintended changes that showed up at the last update. In other words, hey, you might want to fix that, maybe. So I know you guys have probably seen most of these already, but I thought I'd just cover them on my channel as well and throw in some extra footage. So let's just go ahead and take a look, starting out with the new improvement. We've got that whole live watch your village be attacked thing, which is a lot of fun to do, and it just so happens it was the return of the Galatrap. Yes, I switched back to the old Galatrap. I tried a couple different setups since then. Nothing was really working for me, so I just thought, what the heck, it was saved in the old layouts. Let's bring it out, break out the old Galatrap 1.0 and see if we can't throw somebody off. And this person here, 3Issa from UAE clan, was the first victim or attacker, and came in at me with over 200 archers and 5 lightning spells, and we're going to watch what happened here. And the beginning of this attack is basically, he's doing his due diligence as an all-archer attacker, trying to clear out some of those big bombs around the outside. Insert diabolical laugh here. So he's also clearing out some splash damage. You can see trying to get rid of the clan castle troops. That bottom mortar is going to go down to the lightning spells there as well. So he's got 1 mortar down, 3 lightning spells left, pretty high level heroes. And again, he's just dropping some archers around the outside here. I imagine he's trying to predict where there might be some big bombs so that he can get rid of them. Obviously, the worst enemy to any all-archer attack would be a mass pack of archers go down to 1 big bomb. And he's found a structure out here by itself that is not protected by a defense, so he's got the archer working on that. And I imagine he's going to try to take out the rest of the clan castle troops. There goes another couple of lightning spells, so now half of my mortars are down. And then just a few archers at the top of the screen going to finish off that wizard, take out that lone structure at the top, and then we'll start to see a few more archers be deployed here along the outsides, I imagine. Here they are. This is one of the vulnerabilities of the Galatrap. Lots of outside structures, so it is relatively easy for packs of archers to get a lot of percentage points pretty quickly. None of the expos or inferno towers within reach of those archers yet. Hopefully those archer towers will go to work, but we'll cover that a little bit later on in the episode. As you can see here, he's already up to 36% damage. My king finally going into action, going to help out a little bit. No, he's confused. And at the bottom of your screen, a huge pack of archers disappears to a big bomb. We will take a closer look at that in a moment as well. And 38 seconds remaining in this attack, 41% damage, and only the archer queen and 1 lightning spell remain. It is looking good for this defense. She is stuck on that elixir storage. Moving in, hopefully my king can help out there. As the royal cloak pops, the king moves in and gets confused and turns around and walks away. Just right on the fringe, I guess. And finally he gets back involved, helps finish her off, and that is going to be the end of this attack. 46% damage, 1 lightning spell. No possible way that a single lightning spell will get 4%. And I'm going to walk away with a victory here. Actually, the first victory I had ever watched live, 28 trophies. Very nice. So we go ahead and finish up the regular login process to the game. There is the old announcement, 28 plus 28, very nice. Always a pleasant thing to see. And there is the bug, and I know a lot of you guys have seen this. You type into chat after watching your attack live, and rather than saying you, it says your name there. So you can see where I shared my attack, it says Gallat instead of you. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of a bug, but I actually think it is a pretty cool feature. So we're going to go back and take a look at the turning point in this attack that we watched live. Right here, a massive group of archers moving in at the bottom of the screen, almost 40% damage, and there it is, a big bomb. Oh, painful to watch. That is a disturbance in the force that Obi-Wan Kenobi would have heard from halfway across the galaxy. Alright, so we're going to move right along to the next defensive replay here. Again, a live defense against the Galatrap. This would be the second time it had defended. And we're going to talk a little bit about the very controversial new speed of the archer towers and the fact that they're not that accurate. And I know a lot of you guys have pointed out in the comments, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you guys. And I also know that some other YouTubers have probably already covered this topic, but I felt like we should at least cover it a little bit here so it is documented that we have talked about it and didn't ignore it, and that is that I don't think Supercell wanted this to happen. If they want those archer towers to fire twice as quickly, they don't want them to be inaccurate, because in essence, it's really not making them any more powerful than it was. And I do think the intention was to make the archer tower slightly stronger than it was before, especially against smaller units. And so we can zoom in at some of these attacks here and take a look at specifically interactions between individual archers and this level 13 archer towers. Now, as we focus in on the red circle there, we can see that archer tower single-shotting archers, but it is still using 2 arrows on each archer, the second arrow just landing in where the archer was. And it looks like this has something to do with retargeting. I know this is an issue they've dealt with in the past, about how long it takes an individual structure to retarget, to acquire a new target. And so I would expect to see a change to this in the future, because I don't think that was intended either. My Lava Hound comes out to the rescue, but it is too little too late. He actually works pretty well in tandem with this wizard here. For future reference, that might work out, but it didn't there. And Elder gets 1 star against me, drops a lightning spell just to add insult to injury, and walks away with a 51% victory. So let's take a look at another replay here, this from Clan Master of the Clan Galagon, and watch as the same phenomenon happens at lower levels. Bottom right of the screen, 2 archers on top of each other. First shot damage, second shot takes it out, third shot hits nothingness. Now the archer below it, first shot damage, second shot finishes her off, third shot again wasted because it didn't retarget in time. So I definitely think this is something that we're going to see change in the future. I don't think it was intended. The retargeting time is just too long. The arrows are too fast. So we'll just have to keep an eye out and see if there isn't a change made to that in the future. So for our last bug glitch issue thing, it definitely has to be the old tricky Expos set to ground shooting air troops. I know I've experienced this firsthand at least once in a clan war. I had even gone and inspected the base, clicked on the Expo, seen that it said ground, and then brought in air troops and had them targeted by the Expo. So this is definitely a pain for air attackers, something I would expect to see a change to in a future brief server downtime. So let's keep an eye out for that and see when that is changed over as well. But Ikilson is an experienced and proficient Balloonian attacker, and you can see here he is using precise deployment of those balloons, minions, and rage spells, and he does manage to save 1 star despite that glitch in the Expos. So let me know if you guys know of any other weird glitches, bugs, or unintended changes after this last update. I would imagine we will see some server downtime soon to fix some of these issues if they haven't been fixed already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every last one of you. Thanks again for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. Check out the other videos. Let me know what you guys want out of Clash of Clans attacks in the future. You know I'm still reading those comments, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.
Galidon! Galidon! Galidon!
What, Peter?
Hi, Galidon.